Dear children, this session is about the grammar portions which has given in the prose the best Christmas present in the world. Before going to discuss about the book back grammar exercises, first we will learn grammar portions and we will use in the exercise. You have already known the word verb. So let us see the definition and its types and its usages. Okay. So see the definition of verb. A verb is a word that expresses an action or a state or an existence. In a sentence, we can easily identify the verb because it shows an action or else it might be a fact. See the first example. Nirbhay swims in the swimming pool every day. Here swims, it is an action. It shows an action. So this is the verb. See the second sentence. The water is cold. The cold is means what? It shows the state. Is. That is the verb. The third one. The great pyramids are in Egypt. In this sentence, or is the verb. This sentence is about the fact. The great pyramids are in Egypt only. So it is a fact. So or is the verb. See the next sentence. I think it's nice. Here it shows the feelings of the person. See the types of verbs. Verbs are of two types. They are main verbs and helping verbs. Helping verbs are having two classifications. They are primary verbs and modal verbs. Let's see the main verbs. All the verbs which express action are the main verbs. According to their usage, they are classified as transitive and intransitive verbs. The word shows an action or expresses action. That word is called the main verb. Okay. In this main verb, it classified into two. What is that? Transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Do you understand what is main verb? Yeah, main verbs are express action or else it shows an action. Okay, this main verbs according to their usage it has classified as a transitive and intransitive verbs. Let us see what is transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are those which take an object. Their action is transferred over to the object. Okay. See the example. Arav reads newspaper. Here reads is the transitive verb because their action is transferred over to the object. Here which is object? Newspaper is the object. The action is transferred over to the object. So reads is the transitive verb. Intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are those which do not take any object. The action is limited to the subject only. Okay. So the verbs play, read, write, watch, show, cook, start, etc. are the transitive verbs. See the example. The baby is crying aloud. Who is crying here? Baby. So in this example, crying is the intransitive word because it shows or else the action is limited to the subject only. Okay, who is crying here? The baby is crying. So the baby is the subject here. So the action, the crying, the word is limited to the subject only. See the verbs like sleep, run, cry, weep, smile, laugh, go, walk, come, tired, etc. are intransitive verbs. However, some transitive verbs can sometimes be used intransitively and vice versa. See here the tabular column has given and it shows the comparative between transitive and intransitive verbs. See the first one, first column, verbs used transitively. See the first example. She sang a nice song. See the next column, verbs used intransitively. She sang melodiously. Okay. In this example, sang is the transitive verb because the action transferred over to the object. So here sang is the transitive verb. See the next one. She sang melodiously. In this sentence, sang is the intransitive verb because the action is limited to the subject only. Look at the second example. Dr. Gupta runs an organization for old people. Here, runs is the transitive verb. Their action transferred over to the object. Here, object is what? Organization is the object. So, runs is the transitive verb. Look at this column. He runs very fast. Here, runs is the intransitive verb because the action is limited to the subject only. Okay. Look at the third example. Gauri is reading a comic. See here, reading is the same transitive verb only because the action transferred to the object. Here, object is what? Comic. Now you can say the last example. You can identify the last example. Okay. Next one is helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. See that there are 24 auxiliaries in English language. These are further classified as primary and modals. In helping verbs or auxiliaries verbs, first one is primary auxiliaries and second one is modal verbs. See the first one, primary auxiliaries. Verbs such as am, is, or, was, were, do, did, have, etc. are used with other ordinary verbs to form tenses, passive voice, questions, negative sentences, etc. See, helping verbs or auxiliaries, these are classified into two. First one is primary auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries means verbs such as what? Am, is, or, was, were, do, did, have, etc. Okay. These verbs to form what? Tenses, passive voice, questions, and negative sentence, etc. Okay. Look at the example. First one is Radha does not trust Krishna. Here, does is the what? Auxiliary verb. And then second one is they have worked for an hour. So for have is the what? Primary auxiliary. Okay. Look at the second one, modal verbs. Which is modal verbs here? Verbs will, shall, would, can, could, might, etc. are the modal verbs. Here the modal verbs are used with main verbs to form sentences expressing permissions, orders, obligations, requests, etc. So you can easily identify the helping verbs in the sentence. Now next one is conjugation of verbs. This is nothing but it shows the verbs in the form of past tense, present tense and future tense. Next one is conjugation of verbs. The conjugation of verbs is nothing but it is the three forms of verbs, which is present tense, past tense and past participle. Look at these verbs. The word in the present tense form, past tense form and also in the past participle form. Okay. This I will give you as a PDF form and you just write it in your classwork note and learn this table. Okay. Next topic is about past tense. Simple past tense or past indefinite tense. So it is used for actions that were completed in past. You can easily identify the past tense. Let us see the example. Radhika completed MTech last year. She has completed. Completed is the word which indicates the past tense. See the next example. We watched Main Hoon Na on Saturday. Watched is the what? Past tense. It indicates the past tense. See the next example. See the sentence. Gurpreet shuffled the cards and distributed among all. Here past tense is the what? Shuffled and distributed. See the next examples, it shows the past habits. First example is Sanjana rode Royal Enfield during college days. When she was studying in the college, that time she what? Rode Royal Enfield bike. In this sentence, rode is the past tense. It indicates the past tense. Rode is the past tense word for ride. Okay. Chirapanchi received the highest rainfall earlier. In this sentence, received is the what? Past tense. See the next one is how to form the negative sentences with the use of past tense. See the structures. How should be the structure for the negative sentences with the use of past tense? Subject plus, which means a structure. See the structure. S plus, did plus, not plus, verb 1 plus O, which means what? S means subject. Here subject plus, did plus, not plus, verb 1 plus object. See the example they have given. They did not take their study very seriously. In this sentence, they is the subject. Did not plus verb 1. Verb, which one is verb 1? Take their study is the verb 1 and object is very seriously. Okay. Verb 1 is present tense in the sentence and verb 2 is past tense in the sentence and verb 3 is past participle in the sentence. First understood this. Okay. Next one is interrogative structure. Did plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus question mark. Okay. See the example. Did they take their study seriously? First, did plus they is the subject and take their study is the what? Verb, and seriously is the object. Next one is past continuous tense. See that the action that was continuous at a certain time, which we are talking about in past continuous tense, is always accompanied by another sentence in past tense or a word or phrase mentioning the time. Sometimes it is used with another sentence in past continuous tense also. For example, Suraj was playing with his cousins when we went to his home. See, Suraj was playing with his cousins is the past continuous tense. Is talking about the past continuous tense and is accompanied with the another sentence. Another sentence which is what? Simple past tense. When we went to his home is the simple past tense sentence. Okay. See the next example. We relaxed while they were working. The countrymen were resting at home and the soldiers were fighting at the border. See, you can notice from the sentence 1 above that when connects the sentences in past tense, whereas while connects the sentence in past continuous tense. So past continuous tense is used to express an action that was continuing at some time in the past. Okay. Next one is how to make a negative structure of sentence in the past continuous tense. Subject plus was or were plus not plus verb 1 plus ing plus object. See the example. Arohi was not following the traffic rules. Here Arohi is the subject, was plus not plus verb 1 plus ing. Follow is the verb 1. ing following the traffic rules. What is that? Object. Next one is interrogative structure. How to make interrogative structure. Was or were plus subject plus verb 1 plus ing plus o plus question mark. See the example. Was Arohi following the traffic rules? So these are the things you have to follow to make negative structure or interrogative structure sentences in past continuous tense. Next one is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used only when we are talking about two actions in past that took place one after another. The action that happened first is expressed in past perfect tense and the one that followed is expressed in simple past tense. Look at the example number 1. The students had vacated the exam hall before the invigilator got there. See that the first action indicate that past perfect tense. The students had vacated the exam hall is the past perfect tense. And the second one is before the invigilator got there. This indicates that simple past tense. See the next example. The rainbow had disappeared before she came out in the balcony to see it. So here the action, the first action indicates that past perfect tense. The rainbow had disappeared is the past perfect tense. Okay. Then before she came out in the balcony to see it is the second action which indicates the simple past tense. The next example is the program started after the chief guest had inaugurated the hall. See, the first one is the program started after. That is the second action here because it indicates that simple past tense. The chief guest had inaugurated the hall is the first action that indicates past perfect tense. See the next one, how to form the negative structure in past perfect tense. So subject plus had plus not plus verb 1 plus object is needed. I had not started my lunch before you came. So see here in this sentence two action has done. First action is I had not started my lunch. This is the first action and second action is before you came is the second action. Here first action indicates the past perfect tense and the second action indicates the simple past tense. Okay. Here they had structured the sentence in the negative form. So subject plus had plus not plus verb 1 plus object. Okay. Next one is interrogative structure. Had plus subject plus verb 3 plus object plus question mark. Here verb 3 is the past participle word. Okay. Verb. You see the example, had I started my lunch before you came. So what is past perfect tense? Past perfect tense is used to express an action that had been completed before another action started. Okay. See the next one is past perfect continuous tense. So it is used for actions that started at certain time in the past and ended after some period in past only. Okay, see the example. They had been meeting for many years before they got married. See the next sentence. Mr. Roy had been writing poetry for 12 years before he started writing film stories. See, these two incidents are there. Two past things are there. First one is what? Mr. Roy had been writing poetry for 12 years and after that before he started writing film stories. Okay, see the next example. Yesterday Alia had been reading the newspaper since 7 a.m. So the past perfect continuous tense is used to express the continuity of an action at a given point in the past. Okay, see the next one, how to form negative structure. Okay, subject plus had plus not plus been plus verb 1 plus ing plus object. So first example is we had not been watching KBC for 2 years before we got a color TV. See the next one is interrogative structure. How to form that interrogative structure? Had plus subject plus been plus verb 1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. Had we been watching KBC for 2 years? Do you understand this topic? If you have any doubt, you just ask me. Okay. Now let's move on to the page number 17 in your NCERT book, Working with Language. See the first question. They have given, read the passage below and underline the verbs in the past tense. See the passage has been given and you have to identify the what? Verbs in the past tense. See the next one, fill in the blanks using the correct form of the verbs in bracket. See the verbs are given in the bracket and you have to write the correct form in the dash areas. Okay. See the passage, a man got on the train and sat down. So here got is the past tense verb and sat is the past tense verb. So like that you have to identify the answers in the passage. Next one is fill in the blanks answer. See that my little sister is very naughty when she dashed back from school yesterday. She came back from school yesterday. She had torn her dress. In the bracket they have given tear. So what is the past verb for tear? Torn. So likewise you have to fill up all the blanks. Okay. See the third question, underline the verbs and arrange them in two columns, past and early past. Okay. So you have to underline the verbs and see here the past and early past is there. Past is set out. Early past is had seen. Stayed is the past tense. Had left, arrived, had gone, came, had packed, sat, had fallen. These are the past and early past verbs. Next one is page number 18. Question number 2. Find these phrasal verbs in the story. See, they have given some phrasal verbs. Burn out, light up, look on, run out. See the answer for first two phrasal verbs. What is that? Burn out and light up. Burn out. House number 12 turned out to be nothing but a burned out shell, the roof gaping, the windows boarded up. Next one is light up. That was the moment her eyes lit up with recognition and her face became suffused with a sudden glow of happiness. Like this, you have to frame a sentence with the use of a phrasal verb. Next one is page number 19, question number 4. The table below contains a list of nouns and some adjectives. Use as many adjectives as you can to describe each noun. Okay, you might come up with some funny descriptions. See here, noun. Now, four words has given and adjectives. You have to write the adjective. For the noun elephant, what is the adjective? Circular, stripped, enormous, multicolored. Okay. For face, round, cheerful, wild, blue, red, chubby, large, medium sized, cold. So like this you have to describe about the building and water.
If you have any doubts, leave a comments in the comment box, and if you like this video, subscribe this channel for the upcoming videos. Till then, I will meet you in the next session. Bye bye. Thank you.